Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oregon Ducks. Taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting, stud in the secondary, five-star defensive back, gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a five-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level.
Makes a grab on the shot. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Finds his big tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 3rd down.
Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Oregon! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, great first drive.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying to get the corner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a four-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position.
Turning it on. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Using his legs to buy some time. Grab near the marker. It's Boston. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And the Ducks are on the move. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Looking to get it in. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision.
Moving toward the end zone, ball out!
And that's hard to swallow. You're in scoring.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are fun.
There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Unleashes one deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
That's some deep.
And the Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the tailback. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. To give on the option.
Oh, wow.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to pass. It's Childs. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Sparty. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. He wants to go deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but won a play to get the football back. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Collier. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. To the air, it's Dampier. Caught over the middle, it's Boston. It's a running room. He's at the touchdown Ducks. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
That drive not too taxing on. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. A little release to the back. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He lobs one high down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
To throw, it's Childs. Rushes on him. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McCray. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
They'll try to run for it. That play just got wrecked. 1, and they went backwards. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up.
Trying to beat the D deep. That's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Oregon! He got loose, and it was lights out. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's pushed out of bounds at the 13 and gives this offense a little room to work. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Skips away from pressure. And not much going on downfield. They just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Off to the races. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The noise bouncing off of Smarty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Boston.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving them time to throw.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take it. Agree, it'll go his way. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if the same call. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw hype.
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Turning on the... Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And, you know, late in the game's off.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.